Are you interested in learning mental health and making an impact in your school? Bring Change to Mind is a club dedicated to creating a safe, supportive space where students can raise awareness, talk openly about mental health, and listen to different student-led presentations. Club meetings are hosted every Thursday in room 1253 during lunch.
It is supposed to help teens with mental health issues, so we kind of look at ways that we can reduce anxiety, stress, depression, all of the things that come with being a teenager.
Someone who wants to persuade something in the medical field, I wanted to explore what it is to be, like, for example, majoring in psychology in college, and what is psychology, what is mental health. So me joining Bring Change to Mind allows me to have a view of that. And in this club, we do a lot of things such as talking about self-care, talking about mental health, how to bring awareness to it, what is mental health.
Check out their previous presentations and explore various mental health topics.
Finally, I completed my FAFSA form, and now I can start working on these grants. Hey, I just want to say I brought my FAFSA form, and I don't know if you really need it or anything, but here you go. Yeah, I can tell by your FAFSA form. It looks like you really need the money, don't you? It looks like you're eligible for $20, but if you really want more money, then you could just ask your school for more money. Hello, said school. I was wondering if I can get more money with my FAFSA form. With you turning your FAFSA form in, you're eligible for $40 more than you had before, making college less expensive. The clock is ticking on FAFSA and financial aid applications. Missing these deadlines can cause you to miss a lot of money that could otherwise be in your pocket. Deadlines for a majority of state financial aid programs are due April 2nd, 2025, which is exactly a week from now. Aid, like Cal Grants, middle-class scholarships, and consideration of federal Pell Grants are due April 2nd, 2025. Applying for financial aid will allow you to receive free money for college, but also is very important for seniors to graduate, as it is a graduation requirement. Even if you think you don't qualify for aid, it is still important to complete the application. All you'll need is your social security number and your parents' social security number, and your parents' 2023 tax forms, as well as your SFSA ID. If you don't have one, then you can create one at studentaid.gov. If you don't have a social security number, you can still qualify for aid through the California DREAM Act, which also has the same priority deadline, which is April 2nd, 2025. It takes less than an hour and can save you thousands on college tuition. Don't wait until the last minute. Start today. For help with your applications, visit our school's counseling office or go to fafsa.gov.
As of March 19th, the yearbook was officially completed and submitted. Creating the yearbook is no easy task. It takes a lot more work than many would think. It is much more than going out around school and sporting events to take pictures, though that is a big part of it. There's a specific week that they call Deadline Week, which is the most stressful and rigorous week where all members have to make sure that all their assigned pages have all the information and pictures that they need before deadline. This year was extremely complicated due to the earlier final deadline and all the canceled games because of the sudden rain. Because of this tight schedule, all the yearbook members had specific tasks that they had to complete after school or during lunch. Regardless, the yearbook crew made it possible and got it done.
Spring sports has come to a full launch. Here's who you should look out for in these upcoming weeks. First up is baseball, off with the rocky start of 0-5. Though the player you might want to keep your eye on is Quincy Turner, who currently ranks 6th for home runs and 13th for slugging percentage in the CIF San Diego section. Come support their last games on March 29th and March 31st. Next up is girls softball, who currently holds a 0-4 score. Some key players to look out for are Lily Robles, Heather Perez, and Linda Chavez. Make sure to come out and spot them on their next game on March 26th and 28th. Next up, we have boys volleyball and girls beach volleyball, with an overall of 1-4 and 0-5. Make sure you come out to support your boys volleyball team on March 27th and your girls beach volleyball team on March 26th and 27th. Lastly, come out to support your boys tennis on March 27th at Crawford as they take on Claremont.
Put it on that beat, go. Aye, mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap. He a freak though, man, damn.
Does it not like us like Kendrick Lamar?
Y arriba yo, mi papá y la chona.
La Chona. I don't know.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Kendrick Lamar not like us.
What?
You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. Once your body
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
so with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame, excess. And my
Party in the USA.
Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it.
Grenade by Bruno Mars.
Time for a change.
Who named Keep It Something?
Hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy.
Happy. He's just happy.
I'm Miss Woodfill. And I'm Miss RD.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space.
Get up on stage. Come on, girl, let's go. Show the guys that we know how to control. Number one in the hot party show. Now push it. Push it. Push it good. Push it. Push it real good.
Oh, baby, baby. You know, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Woo!
Lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace.
It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw your finger up in the air if you feel the same way. Drake putting it down for California, yeah, California. Know how to party. You know this? California knows how to party. One, 2, 3, and to the 4. Miss Woodville and Miss Artie is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back it on up, cause we're ready to rip it up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Woodville and Artie together, now you know you're in trouble. Ain't nothing but an H thing, baby. Ain't nothing but an H thing, baby. Hooray!
Steve Thomas Lacy Moya was born in Compton, California on May 23, 1998. First gaining interest in guitar at the age of 7 through the video game Guitar Hero, but soon he wanted to learn how to play an actual guitar. He met Jamil Burner, his future bandmate, in the internet. While in the jazz band at high school, he produced and performed his first songs on an iPhone using a plug-in for his guitar called an iRing. In 2013, he began a producing role on what would become the internet's third studio album, Ego Death. Contributing on the production of 8 tracks, Ego Death was nominated at the 58th Annual Awards for Best Urban Contemporary Album. He also began producing songs for 2088, Denzel Curry, Isaiah Rashad, J. Cole, Gold Link, and Kendrick Lamar, most notably producing the song Pride from Lamar's Grammy-winning album Damn, and making 2 guest appearances on Vampire Weekend album Father of the Bride.
In the vibrant realm of contemporary music, Steve Lacy emerges as a dynamic force with his debut album Apollo 21. Seamlessly blending funk and R&B, Lacy captivates listeners with his astral vocals and rich instrumentals that invite you to a soundscape both nostalgic and fresh. Critics have admiration for the album because of its unique ability to balance retro influences with modernity, showcasing Lacy's impressive range with authentic lyricism. With its cohesive narrative and stylish presentation, Apollo 21 not only marks a significant milestone in Lacy's career, but also established him as an artist truly coming into his own.
CLNS News Entertainment Student Television.
Have you seen what's trending in fashion recently? You've probably seen people around school following trends they see in social media, like Birkenstocks, which became very popular during the fall, as well as jorts, which were very popular in the summer and are coming back as the weather gets warmer. Off-the-shoulder tops are also making a comeback, but have been very popular within these few months. For men, crop tees are something that has been popular recently. Instead of their shirts looking long and ugly, they crop it to add a little touch of style. For the past year or so, low-rise and bootcut jeans have been in, not like skinny jeans, which you won't see people wear as much, but people are trying to bring them back.
Word of the week, demonstrate. So, as you can see here, this is a very regular card. So, I'm going to make this card float. As you can see, it's not floating. Now, I'm going to demonstrate how to imitate this trick to my trusty assistant, Mr. Fart.
Hi guys, my name is Mr. Fart.
Pick a card, any card. So, we're going to take this, grab it, and then we're going to take a piece of tape, and we're going to roll it to make it double-sided, and then we're going to stick the tape on the black piece of paper, and then stick it on the card.
346 minutes later.
And then we're going to take the card, we're going to place it on our hand like this. And then the black piece of paper, you will put your thumb in between the card and the paper, and your pinky in between the card and the paper. And then you simply struggle in here.
3 hours later.
And then you simply push and put pressure together, not too much. And if you do it slow enough, then you can't tell that I'm pushing the paper and the card will float.
Now I will demonstrate you what I have learned. As you can see, this card has nothing on it. Number 4 parts. Abracadabra! Oh my god, I did it! This is how you guys do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Demonstrate means to show a clear example or to show a willingness to cooperate.
Hello Cardinals, welcome to Movie Shack. Today we're going to be talking about some upcoming movies. Last Friday, a new Looney Tunes movie was released. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, centers around Daffy Duck and Porky Pig who must save the world from an alien invasion. This film goes back to its roots, using traditional animation much like that seen in cartoons of the past. The Day the Earth Blew Up received positive reviews, showing that there is still interest in 2D animated movies.
This summer, the Jurassic Park series makes a return to the big screen after 3 years of absence, with Jurassic Park Rebirth. Beginning 5 years after the last film, a group of adventurers venture to the original Jurassic Park island, risking their lives with the various ancient species that stayed on the island from the first movie. Fans of the series hope that with the help of this film, the series will either go back to its roots or take in new directions, as they've been disappointed ever since The Fallen Kingdom.
Although there isn't a confirmed release date, Chainsaw Man the movie Reze arc is anticipated to release this year. The film follows the Reze arc of the Chainsaw Man manga, with gorgeous 2D animation done by Mappa Studios, their last film being Jujutsu Kaisen 0. The film will feature epic fight scenes that fans have been waiting to be animated since their debut in the manga. Keep a lookout for these 3 films, as what they bring to the big screen will definitely be fun to watch.
The Japanese Friendship Garden in Balboa Park is a peaceful retreat with koi ponds, waterfalls, and lush greenery. It was first built in August 1990, designed by Japanese gardeners, and it features plants from both Japan and San Diego, including bamboo, wisteria, and cedar trees. It serves as a place for learning, relaxation, and appreciation of Japanese traditions. The garden also offers monthly classes that teach skills like ramen making, sake brewing, and Japanese language. There are also workshops in calligraphy, tea ceremonies, and flower arranging. Visitors can experience Kamashibai, a form of Japanese paper theater and Go strategy game. For children, the garden hosts field trips, summer camps, and hands-on activities like koi feeding and origami. Seasonal festivals such as the Cherry Blossom Festival in spring celebrate Japanese traditions with performances, food, and culture demonstrations. The Japanese Friendship Garden's mission is to inspire and educate visitors about Japanese cultures and its lasting influence on San Diego. The general admission costs $16 and $14 for people over 65, as well as $14 for students, and is open Monday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
With spring break coming up, you'll be at home more with more time in your hands, so some things you could do in order to stay entertained during this week are hanging out with your friends, reconnecting with nature by taking a walk at the beach or at the park, binge watching your favorite show, which doesn't require any money. However, if you want to get the spring vibe going and have some extra cash laying around, you could organize a picnic with your friends, go enjoy some rides at SeaWorld, watch animals at the zoo, or have a day all to yourself by doing some retail therapy, going to the spa, or buying your favorite foods. Although it is considered a break, this doesn't mean you should slack on your schoolwork. This is a perfect time to catch up on whatever missing assignments you have for your classes. Make sure to always make fun but responsible choices. Enjoy your spring break, Cardinals.
Welcome back, Cardinals, to this week's calendar. Don't forget to attend tutoring to clear up absences and tardiness after school in the library from 3:45 to 4:45 and on Wednesdays from 2:15 to 3:15. Want to learn more about mental health? Make sure to stop by every Thursday during lunch in room 1253. Seniors, don't forget to get your prom contract to get approved to purchase your ticket. Tickets are now on sale. $65 this week, April 7th through the 21st, $75, and April 22nd through May 1st, $85. Have you been participating in this week's Spring Spirit Week? Monday was Mellow Monday, Tuesday was Tiny Backpacks, today is Splash of Spring Colors, Thursday is Trendy Threads, and Friday is Blooming with Pride. So don't forget to wear your Hoover gear. Go support our Hoover athletes by attending a home game this week. Need ideas for spring break? You can go visit the San Diego Zoo, SeaWorld, Belmont, or La Jolla Cove. It's great to go with family and friends. And that's all for this week's calendar. Enjoy your spring break, Cardinals, and HOO-RYDE.